Well, there you go.
Not sure why you're winking at me.
Because I like you.
Okay.
That beard trimmed out.
Yeah, we all got a nice beard trim from Barbara Bronson.
That's me.
That guy.
Thanks, Barbara Bronson.
Thanks, bud.
Hey.
Yeah, they just randomly showed up, so we decided to record. That's why Isaac's here, not Chris.
Yeah, no Chris. We're, Jeff's still in quarantine.
Rodrigo.
Our guy over here, yeah, that's his name. He's in quarantine now.
They're all taking the safety precautions, and we're not. But we have hand sanitizer.
We do.
Mm-hmm. We're all sanitized.
Hashtag still not sponsored.
Yet.
Lots happened in the last couple weeks.
Jeez, for real. The world's coming to an end, apparently.
Yeah.
We got viruses and earthquakes and snow. In what month are we in? March?
Yeah.
Again?
Almost the end of
And
March.
a whole bunch of bullshit of everybody freaking the fuck out over nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
That earthquake was gnarly. I know it could have been like way worse, but it woke me up and it felt like my bed was like a water bed because of how much it was moving and grooving.
I woke up because AJ woke me up and
Giggity.
we had to go get the baby. And now she's on that whole, oh my god, there's an earthquake again, fix every like 10 minutes.
And aftershock.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny, though. The day of, I go to your house. I go to the bathroom, okay? And she's sitting in the lazy boy, and I start tiptoeing. And then she asked Scott, like, right as I got there, where'd Isaac go? And he said, I don't know, maybe he went to pee. And then I go up behind her, and I grab the chair, and I start shaking it.
She freaked out.
She had this, like, look of, Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I was asleep when it hit, and it like, literally, like, it sounded like my whole house was, like, being ripped in half. And then I started to feel the, like, shaking. And I, like, jumped out of bed and ran because I heard Zayden screaming. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? And I go out and Tani's just got hurt, got him, like, wrapped up in her arms. And they're just sitting on the couch. And he was screaming because he wanted to get down.
That's not very safe. That's not the safe place to be.
There's nowhere safe in my house. Like, after that happened, I was looking. I was like, I have no tables to get under.
No.
I really have, like, no
outside.
doorways. You're not supposed to, like, try and go downstairs while things are shaking.
That's where you're supposed to be afterwards. Outside.
Yeah. But, it all happened so fast and it was over so fast. And then Tani looks at me, and this isn't to make her sound like an idiot, because I know she's going to say that it made her sound like an idiot. But she looked at me and she goes, was that an earthquake? Like, yeah. Like, but it all happened so fast.
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
No. It was like 20 seconds, if that.
I don't even think it was that long.
Like, the main epicenter, like, it lasted like 20 seconds there. But, like, it took forever to travel, like, to us and shit. So it didn't really last very long here.
That's actually not even that bad, because at work, the second the earthquake happened, they had, everybody like get down, get under a table, and then they had us go outside in the parking lot. Smart thing they did. The only smart thing was get away from the power lines, because we don't know if the quake's going to cause one of them to drop. Understandable. The really stupid thing they did is, like, I don't know, 10 minutes after the fact, they're like, all right, everybody, we're going to have a meeting real quick. Let's go in the lunchroom. Like, are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, and then
why go back
and
inside?
And then the aftershock hit, and they're like, nah, never mind.
Yeah. That's pretty much what one of the bosses said. He's like, God, no, forget it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chet.
So that happened the day after my birthday, which fucking sucked. So my birthday, I went to the doctors because I hadn't been feeling well. And they put me on a precautionary quarantine for 2 weeks.
St. Patrick's Day.
And
context clues.
Yeah. So the earthquake happened March 18th. My birthday, I got told I can't go anywhere for 2 weeks. Wake up to an earthquake the next morning. And so I text everyone at my work because my work isn't too far from, like, where it happened. And I guess they evacuated the building because parts of the ceiling was, like, coming down.
Oh, tight.
Yeah. Sick.
How was that area where the fire was? Was that affected at all?
With the, like, with the fire?
Oh, yeah, you had a fire at work, huh?
No, the machine, so they ran the machine without any, like, oil or coolant in there. So it just got too hot, and the coolant stuff that was sitting in there is flammable.
Oh, so the machine.
Yeah, it was just a machine, yeah.
Okay.
Machine's still running. Thing's a fucking champ.
Nice.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeet.
Was one of you guys with me when AJ looked up what yeet? Was that you?
Yep.
She actually had to look up what it meant.
I don't know what it means.
I use it the wrong way on
Yeah, I do
purpose.
too.
So
I don't even know what it
It
means.
means to throw something, like get it
Oh.
away.
it was yeeted from my being.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was the Google definition of
I yeeted it over yonder.
yeet.
Yeah, more or less. And we're just sitting there like,
It's just
yeet.
it's just a funny
Yeah.
saying. I like it.
I like the way it sounds.
My favorite
Yeet.
is when every time they do it on like Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
That shit makes me laugh.
You think one day we'll ever be that rich where we can just give somebody $50,000?
Fuck, I wish.
I
That'd be
hope so.
cool.
That'd be so cool.
I hope so.
I like it when they opened up the car lot. They bought every car at
Yeah.
a used dealership, and then they're like, "All right, how much you want to pay for this car?" What? I only got like $10.50. $10.50. You drive a hard bargain. You know what? We'll give you $1,000.
Or like that one where they
Yeah.
went to that grocery store and they literally bought the entire.
and they gave
fucking
it to
grocery
like
store.
homeless shelters
Yeah.
and shit.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
cool.
cool. The thing I like about Mr. Beast is like, yeah, he gives away a fuckload of money, but he gives a lot back.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who did all the planting of the trees.
Yeah, the
and all
team
that,
trees,
right?
yeah. He wanted it done by the end of this year. He
Mm.
had it 20 million trees planted before 2020 even started.
Damn,
So in like 3 months, he ended up raising enough money to plant 20 million trees.
that's crazy.
Hmm.
I want that much pull.
Mm-hmm.
We should do that.
Do a charity event.
Think we can get Peak to sponsor us?
I don't know.
Ooh.
We can try.
They all know us,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running real low on sweater puppets.
huh?
It's the juice. It's
Oh.
also a
Oh.
titty reference.
I feel like that might be kind of cool if they sponsored us.
We could talk to them.
We could review their product.
That's true.
Hey, we should do that. Let's
Then
go,
they'd be
do
like,
that.
"So you guys like rip trippers?"
No, we just a podcast. You don't know what Rip Trippers is?
Nope.
dude?
That's
Your
how we learned how to roll
reviews.
coils.
Was the clueless? What the clueless look?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't in the coil gang for very long though.
No, he had us roll and wrap
Oh.
his coils for him.
It's just
mainly
annoying.
me.
I had cheater sticks.
Yeah.
They work.
I just used a screwdriver to wrap it around.
I still got mine.
Rip Trippers was a YouTube channel where he reviewed like vape products like RDAs, juice. I don't know. He didn't do much with juice, but it was a lot of like
It's 'cause he-
mods and
Yeah.
like tanks and stuff.
He's still around too. He still reviews mods, squonk boxes and what squawk or squonk.
Mm-mm.
I just feel like we could.
They send a lot of companies send him a lot of free shit.
You
Like pretty much every new mod, he's probably reviewed your
I'm
mod,
sure, yeah.
tanks,
If he's that popular.
everything.
I just feel like that's something we could probably actually really get to back us a little bit. We
Yeah.
could promote them.
Yeah. I think one of the cool things like he did like when he was first starting out was like teaching you how to roll different types of coils. Like Clapton, zippers, etc., alien.
I loved the zipper coils. Those were great.
I like the stovetop just because it looked funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it performed like shit, but it was cool. I'm Tyrone.
We're good.
We're
Hi,
good.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, bye.
Hi, Dad.
Good talk.
Told my brother.
Oh.
I wanted
Brother.
to see if I wanted food.
Okay, bye.
Will you stop farting?
I can't.
Pretty
I should have
please.
pooped first.
I told you to poo before we started.
I got sidetracked.
Actually, I
Your
just want to
batteries
hear.
were dying.
This
and
is-
my batteries were
This
dying.
is for science. Just put it down here next time. Just the mic.
Okay.
For science.
I mean, technically, you got distracted by the I'm Tyrone videos.
That's true. I'm Tyrone.
You just kind of squirreled it back up in there.
It's like
Like a reverse
like, no,
poop.
like the cliff in Nightmare Before Christmas. How when he walks on, it's like it uncoils.
Oh yeah.
I sucked back up, so coiled itself back up. So now it's
It
slowly
yo-yoed.
uncoiling.
Gross. You're like right in between me and Scott, but you're on the bottom floor
Huh?
with your house.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
How was that with the earthquake?
I was at work for the big boy,
That's true.
but at home aftershocks.
Boy.
Honestly, it just feels like a semi just drove by. That's really all it is.
yeah.
'Cause-
That's, my house shakes all the time, anyways, because the train or the tracks that's
Mhm.
by my house. So I don't feel anything different. I mean, besides the major ones where
Mhm.
everybody felt like I haven't felt really any aftershocks.
My grandpa lives in a trailer home, like maybe 10 miles from the epicenter, and he got hit pretty hard. Like his house isn't damaged, but a lot of shit inside was pretty damaged.
So he's in the ground zero area.
Not quite. Like 10 miles out.
No.
Oh.
So it happened in Magda. He's in West Valley.
Oh.
My
So maybe a little
parents-
further than 10 miles, but
My parents had a couple things fall and break. They're not too far from Magna.
yeah.
Stupid ass Utah. We're like,
That's
now,
not-
now
that-
there's snow.
The thing that blows my mind is like they're saying that was just a moderate one. Like if a 7.0 hit compared to that, what was it, like a 5.1 or some shit like that?
Something like that.
If a 7.0 hit, it would do 1,000 times more damage and have the potential to cause Yellowstone's volcano to erupt.
Mhm.
Then we all fucked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We dead.
It'd be like Pompeii.
Yeah.
Pompeii 2020.
I forgot for science. Sorry.
Bruh,
And again.
own it. Please.
Sorry.
Or no more sanitizer.
Sorry.
Ouch.
Ouch.
That's a little loud, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it does that.
Oh, wait. I hope it works. For science, of course.
That was the sound of a hand sanitizer squirting out.
Who
Oh, yeah,
was
for those who
the-
can't see.
Who was the one in our group that started the for science? Was it Gary? Everything that's weird now, we just say for science.
That's wafty.
I don't know.
Because whoever it was, I want to give him an. Can't shake your hand, so I gotta give like an elbow.
I think that
five.
was you when you were talking about taking pictures of someone's balls if they
no,
died in the
no,
hospital.
because that for science thing has been around in our group for.
I feel like that's a
long
Patrick
time
thing.
It might have been me.
It could have been you or
Yeah.
Gary.
That definitely seems like something I would have started.
It's just something weird, and then you're like, well, for science.
Kind of like that good talk thing.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Yeah.
See, like, there's certain phrases that we use that are like patented. Yours is, okay, bye.
Okay, boy.
I associate for science with you. And then Chris, I don't know, what would be Chris? Like something
Whatever.
that, I don't fucking care. Something like that.
Hold on, I got it. That was a mouth breathe when you listen to this, Chris.
Just for you, buddy.
Especially like those first 3 videos. He's like,
When we were still trying to figure out exactly where we need to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone back and watched any of those?
No, I don't
They're
want
rough.
to. I don't want to.
They're rough. Like our very, very, very first one. Whew, that's rough. Go back and watch that shit. It's pretty funny.
I want to at some point, like after all this shit kind of blows away and like everything's kind of like back to the normal when we can actually like get things. I want to take like an intermission
Got it.
kind of thing where we take like 2 or 3 months off.
Why?
I'm
For
getting there.
science.
Oh,
I'm getting there. Where
proceed.
we like redecorate, we change everything up, and we just like really focus and like hone in on like what we want to talk about and like just better everything. Better sound. Like make sure all the levels and everything are good, especially when we have like guests. And just like redecorate so that it's fresh.
2 or 3 months is a long time though.
It doesn't need to be that long. We could take like a month off. That way we have time to like stockpile episodes in case something happens like this, where, because if we get put on quarantine, none of us are gonna be able to record.
That's not true. I'll sneak over here for you.
I'll sneak over here.
I'll just get that paper and I'll print out everybody a copy.
I think
I'm an essential employee.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think Chris gets one, so that means I'll be getting one.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure on that.
If I get quarantined, it's at my house, so.
You're good.
I did think it's something that would be pretty cool. Like, you remember how in high school you had like a geography map that would just
Mm-hmm.
same thing but a green screen? If that's already a thing, then yeah,
Yeah.
They have those, yeah.
Chris
that'd be
is.
cool right there.
That's what where the big drapes in front of Chris's door at his house. That's what Chris's dad had. That he had like a photo studio in his house. He had one of those pull down ones.
What kind of photos?
Photos?
Of?
Not what you're thinking,
Well, why not?
because he's an old British man.
It'd be a lot cooler
English,
if he did.
British. He has an accent. I don't know. He's cool, dude.
I can't picture.
He
his
might have
accent.
those. He just never showed you.
He doesn't seem like that kind of guy.
But what if it was with his wife? He was just like, let me take some
Well-
pictures of you and paint you like one of my French girls.
He didn't have. He didn't have one. So
She probably got a bush like a Serbian.
Her bush looked like Yo Chan.
Ew. Now that's all I can picture is a badge.
Sorry, bud.
I don't know if you like try to like go down on that, it just
I feel like I'd
there'd
scratch
be a
your face.
barricade right there.
Need a machete just to get to it.
Where your tuft is, I imagine that's where it all begins.
This?
Yeah, that's
That's the clit right there.
Wait.
although why would the bush grow below said?
Because
lady
you got her
parts?
upside down.
That's gravity.
Can you flip upside down for me?
He's thinking about it. See?
That's not all good.
Put the tongue ring out. It works.
Okay. Yep. Now you're just a vagina.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I like being a pussy. Don't
You
you
are
like?
what you eat.
Don't you like being a pussy, Scott?
Mm-mm.
Come on,
Mm-mm.
just once.
I've done it once. It was recorded.
Yeah, but you did do it once, and it was recorded when I was here.
Yeah, but you can go back and watch it
No,
whenever you want. I don't know what
I
episode
would
it
like
is.
like just one little quick pussy.
Yeah, that's what I did. It's recorded.
That's exactly what he did. Except it was more like, pussy.
Yeah.
It was just mumbled.
I don't like that word. It's gross.
You'll get over it.
In that context.
What context is it not gross?
When you're
Well,
calling someone
Yeah,
a
I
pussy.
can call you a pussy.
But he can't refer to the vagina
Yeah.
as a pussy.
It's weird. I don't like it.
You can say pergina.
Yeah, vagina.
Pergina.
Yeah, slit.
You can't say pergina either?
Really?
No, pergina, I can say
Oh,
that.
okay.
It's
You were
weird.
just like dancing around.
Yeah.
That one. It was weird.
I can call it other nasty things. I just can't call it that one.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
a little bit.
Just like I don't call a wiener the D word.
The dick.
Yeah, that's just weird too. Dick.
You prefer the
Weird.
cock?
No, I prefer wiener.
Oh.
That's why I always say wiener.
You heard it here first, folks. Scott prefers wiener. Taking out of context.
You caught me.
What about a penis?
I had a good run.
Can you say the penis?
Penis?
Okay, yeah, you can say the penis.
Pen 15?
The
Penn Island?
penis wrinkle. That's like
Penn
the
Island?
funniest insult I ever heard in junior high.
Penis wrinkle?
Yeah.
You're a penis wrinkle.
I just pictured a fold on some guy's face.
Their face?
Yeah, just like, like the skin, the hood.
An uncircumcised wiener? Going into hiding.
Did you guys ever watch Big Mouth on Netflix?
No.
Nope.
There's one scene in that where he's like imagining like everybody's got a bigger wiener than him, one of the main characters. And they're in junior high, and then he pictures everybody that turns into a dick. And one of the black kids, he's like talking, and everybody like, "What did you say?" And he pulls down his foreskin. He's like, "I said, yeah, dude, that'd be awesome."
Jesus.
Huh. Well, now I'm never going to watch that.
It's funny.
Doesn't sound very funny. Kind of sounds funny. Not going to watch it, though.
I probably won't watch it either.
No, well, more for me.
Do you like Lil Dicky, right?
Hmm?
Have you watched Dave?
I haven't. I've been wanting to though. Is
Do
it good?
It's good.
Yeah.
There's 2 episodes that are out that I haven't watched yet. We
Damn,
talked about it
the
in the last
hoo-hoo.
episode.
I still haven't watched it either.
It's a good one.
That
You
sounds
can come over. We'll Hulu and snoo snoo.
It's pretty funny. I feel like you don't really like rap music, but I
No,
feel like
but
you'd like the show.
He's funny, though.
Yeah.
I like him.
He plays, if any of it's true, that dude is fucking hilarious, and he
Mhm.
had a hilarious upbringing.
Does it bring up? I don't know. It's a song where he's talking with Snoop. The interview,
I
A
haven't
lot of
seen that
that.
one yet.
No,
No.
you haven't seen that song, or
No,
heard
I've
it?
seen that
Oh,
one, but I haven't seen that brought up in
The show.
the show
Mm.
because it's like still in like the first like 4 or 5 episodes.
Mm.
And from what I understand, it's like how he got to where he is kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just funny. You'll have to watch it. I don't
I
want to give
wa-
too much away.
Well, I watched like the first, 5 minutes of the episode 1 where he's at the doctor talking about his penis.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it though.
Watch it. It's funny.
Penis.
Pussy.
Good try, though. Good job.
Oh, nerds.
You can't even
Foiled
just
again.
pretend like you're just like calling someone a pussy and just say it. No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What if your wife banned you from anything sexual until you said,
Good
"I'ma
luck with
put my
that
thing
ever
in
happening."
your pussy"?
It'll never happen. It's good luck.
What if she told you she
just
wanted
curious.
you to dirty talk and call it a pussy during sex.
Well, I would call it everything but that.
But what if that's was specifically what she requested?
Bummer.
So like,
Bummer.
are you saying you like you go soft if you tried to use the P word?
No, I just wouldn't do it.
He'd be focusing so hard on not trying to say it. It's just like
It's like a deflating balloon.
it turns into that cliff again.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Full circle.
I had an idea for a video the other day. I can't remember what it is now.
Sick.
It involved everybody though.
Uh oh.
Yeah, can't remember what it was.
Was it like a game show?
No,
That'd be fun.
We tried that once.
Didn't work.
The lighting got fucked up.
and the camera.
Hmm.
And
We can-
Mike wasn't a very good host. he tried his best.
See, you should have bought him a suit at the DI first,
He gave
We
out some
talked about
good
that.
energy.
and like
we
give
did.
him a nice comb over.
We
like,
actually did talk about all that.
yeah, that'd
we
be,
just
that would be
kinda-
fun.
We went and bought what we needed, and then we're like, "Fuck it, let's just go do this."
If we do it again, dibs on being host because I could be a good host.
Yeah, you could be a good host.
And I don't really feel like eating another fucking Carolina Reaper at the end of it.
Well, I'm never doing that again
Yeah.
in my life. So
I'd still try it. That's only because I've never done it.
That's on
I
recording.
still have that wonderment, huh?
That's on recording.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I've said this many a
I
times
would
in
just
person
highly
too.
suggest you don't. But I mean, if you really want to,
I feel like everyone who wasn't there that night should. Which is pretty much like of people that, well, Jake doesn't even come around anymore. So, yeah, it's just you left.
Mm.
Because Mike tried it.
yeah, you did.
There's still Brandon. There's
He
still
didn't come
Gary.
around either.
Yeah, he won't.
Neither of them come around.
No.
Well, Gary might come around more now, but
Okay, that's 2.5 people that don't come around. Gary's a half right now.
Hmm.
I need to take my
Ooh,
shirts back,
we
but
can-
they can't have the money back.
we can, like,
Non-refundable.
We can like sneak some in a sandwich for Phil. Does he
Just
like
fucked up.
sandwiches?
unexpectedly eating a
Well,
Carolina
he's fucked
Reaper.
up, Phil.
That's fucked.
That's
I
messed
would
up.
never do that.
He just had a kid, right?
She's a hairy kid too. She's got more hair than my kid.
That is cute.
That was so adorable.
Talking about kids, you can get a little kid burp. Yeah, she's cute. I went and met her the other day. She was sleeping.
As most infants do.
My kid wanted to touch her, but she kept doing like, wasn't sure.
That's funny.
I really wish I could remember what my video was. It was gonna be good.
I kind of had a daydream about something one time.
What's that?
It was like I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 people like with their phones just spamming the flash over and over again, and each one of you getting out of a car, and then Patrick's like, "Hi, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Good to see you." And he walks inside, right here in the front door, and Scott's like, "Hello, nice to see you. I'm glad you guys could come out. I have to go to work now." And then Chris, "Get that camera out of my face!"
It sounds like something he'd do.
I don't know.
What?
It's just a daydream one day. Just like use that as like an intro to your show or something.
We could do that.
We could do that.
I almost did that shit when Chris was recording me after I ate the Reaper.
Yeah, he
Mm.
did.
And I went to go puke. Nothing came out. And I turned around and the fucking camera was right in my face.
Yeah.
I wanted to hit him so bad.
I was trying so hard to not show anything going on there.
No
I was
emotion.
just chomping on it, and then it was getting hot. And I was like, and then my head started sweating, and then my tears started
I
coming.
knew something was wrong with Scott because he went super calm voiced and he went, "I need milk." He just stood up and I was like, Scott's fucking hating his
Yep.
life right now.
Yep, that's exactly how it happened.
I need milk.
That was not fun. Don't do it. I mean, do it because I want to watch you do it, but don't do it.
I'm kind of
I
interested.
feel like he'll have like the same reaction that Mike did.
like
Oh, this isn't bad at all. And then like
sneak up
it'll
on you.
suck for you for like 3 hours.
The
That'd be
worst
fun.
part, because
It's the morning.
the initial heat of it goes away after about 30 minutes. I think. I don't know. I lost track of time.
No.
Like time just kind of blended.
No.
Mhm.
But the next 3 days
Mm.
literally feels like you're taking a shit over a lit campfire. How it feels going in and down is what it feels like coming out of your ass for 3 days.
And it's not like solid poop.
No.
It's like molten
It's lava.
Yeah.
If you even get anything to come out, sometimes it's just wet fart.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And it's like airs.
And even the air hurts. It,
Dude.
it literally feels like you're like
not- we're
spitting
It's like
fire.
where you got that teeth sensitivity, but your booty hole.
Yeah. You fart and it feels like
That was a
you're just
very in
spitting
unison,
fire. Yeah. You're spitting fire out of your ass, basically.
You can't get comfortable. You can't sit.
I
you
wanted a
can't lay.
donut so bad,
Yeah.
just so that my booty hole wasn't like
Yeah.
resting on things.
I agree.
Spitting fire. My mixtape's gonna be the shit.
You should do it.
Yeah, you should do it.
We can buy one and you can do it tomorrow.
Where do you even do it at? I mean, get one at.
Harmon's.
Really?
Uh-huh.
That's where we got ours.
Uh-huh.
Well, to be
I'm
fair, I
pretty
haven't
sure they're
really
not
looked.
sold out, so
Yeah, when we were there, we didn't assume that they were gonna have them. So I went up and I asked the dude. I was like, "What's your hottest pepper?" He took me straight to it. I'm like, "Son of a bitch, you have them."
meanwhile I was talking to my uncle and he was like, "Oh yeah, we have ghost peppers over there." And then he shows up with Carolina Reapers and I was like, "Fuck."
Yep.
We were totally okay with it until we looked up the difference in Scovilles.
Yeah, dude. It was a lot.
It's like a ghost pepper's like 700,000 or something like that,
And
or
then
like
the other one's like 2 million.
yeah, it's like 2.2 million.
Mm.
And we're like, "Well, fuck."
We're dead. I could have done a ghost pepper. That would have been. It would have sucked.
But nowhere
Not
near
that
as much
bad.
as that. No.
They're slightly bigger, aren't they?
Ghost peppers?
Yeah.
I think so. Carolina Reapers are just shriveled up nut sacks, basically.
Mm.
Like Brandon.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're like the devil's shriveled up nutsack.
Worst pain I've ever experienced in my life.
Yep.
By far.
I'm so tiny. And then this motherfucker, right before I go to eat it, he looks up the facts of it and he goes, "How much do you weigh?" I'm like 160. Why? And he goes, "Oh no, okay, you're good. It said if you eat too much, you can die if you weigh like 140 pounds or something." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? Why would you tell me this?" Like 5 minutes
'Cause it
before I
was
ate it.
Better than 5 minutes after you ate it, and then you're like, what? I
would've
gotta
been
like
real
induce
paranoid.
vomiting right now.
My body wanted to, but nothing would come out. And I'm real glad because I didn't want to experience it going down and then
Ooh.
coming back up. Yeah,
And,
no
like,
thanks.
Potentially through the nose and
Oh,
shit.
fuck no. That's a
Uh-uh.
no thanks, bud.
So, like, in your, each of you guys, your honest opinion, what would be the best way? Like, super chew it finely, swallow a whole.
I chewed
No, the-
mine super fine.
He chewed his super fine. I chewed mine to the point where I was able to swallow.
Like small chunks.
Yeah, I just got it to the point where I was able to swallow. And the chewing isn't what fucks you up.
Once it goes down.
Once it goes down, you start to feel it. So it literally won't make a difference
No.
on how you chew it.
I didn't want to swallow, so I just chewed mine until it was basically liquid, and I was scared to swallow. So
And it sucks too because like mine had a little bit of like juice in it. And I bit down and it like shot into the back of my throat.
Ooh.
So I knew what was coming. So I just wanted to get it down as fast as possible. And yeah,
yeah, there's no good.
there's
way to
no
do
good
it.
way to do
See,
it.
that's what I'm kind of curious about. If you get like a small enough one, cut off the stem, and then like swallow that whole, would it potentially avoid the burn? of
Yes,
the
because
throat?
you're not getting the seeds. It's just the skin. The seeds is what fucks you up.
Mhm.
And then when it goes down in, as it's working its digestive system,
I wouldn't recommend swallowing it whole because then your stomach's probably just going to explode.
Mhm.
Once
Like-
your stomach
like poop?
acid, both.
Do
Once your
some,
stomach acid like gets through the skin of it, it's just not going to be fun.
Mm.
And then you have the potential to like poo like all the way out and have it like break while you're pooing.
Mhm.
And then you're going to have a seed stuck in your butt hair.
Ooh. Ooh.
Good luck with that one.
No.
Yeah, I would just suggest chew it and swallow it, get it over with.
Yeah, I threw it in and I was like,
When do you work next? You go back
Monday.
to work Monday? If you're gonna do it this weekend, I would suggest doing it tomorrow, or potentially today.
Neither.
we'll wait till we're on quarantine so he doesn't have to go to work.
I'll pick my next 5-day weekend.
Yeah, I would suggest having a couple days afterwards.
Yeah. Going to work after with it was not fun. The good news is, anytime you eat anything that's relatively even close to being spicy after that, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
dude, I can handle spicy food like a champ now.
Yeah.
Congrats, boys.
I almost got an ulcer
You're
from it.
Mexicans.
I almost got an ulcer from it.
Oh, for real? Oh.
Yeah.
How big of peppers were you guys'?
Mine was tiny, but I ate a whole one. They
Mhm.
took a bigger one and
Yeah, we
split
got
it
a
in
big one,
threes.
split it into threes. I mean, it was.
Me?
They weren't very big.
Hmm.
So
Mine
I
was
couldn't-
probably like that big around and like
I couldn't
that
imagine
tall.
getting like a whole one.
it wasn't fun.
Because I know they don't.
I can tell you that.
Well, I mean, like
They don't
one of
grow
the
very
bigger
big
ones.
like a
Oh, yeah,
jalapeno.
no.
They don't grow
no,
that big.
No, they were all pretty small.
They are it's either 3 or 500 times hotter than the spiciest jalapeno.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious, like, how does their whole measuring system for spiciness, how does that work?
Scoville units?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because obviously they had to develop an entire new measuring unit for that.
And that's not even the hottest one anymore.
No?
Carolina Reaper was the hottest, and then there's a new one that just came out that I don't know. So we ate the
No,
second hottest
dibs
pepper.
on never eating it
Yeah.
ever.
I'll look it up.
No.
Is it the one they used on their, like, #1 hot sauce on Hot Ones?
It's in there.
Oh.
I don't ever want to do that again.
Forever.
For never.
Justin Bieber's so disappointed in you right now.
I don't give a fuck.
Hottest pepper.
Ever.
Hottest peppers in the world.
You guys suck. I wish I would have brought my mod.
You poor guy. I don't leave home without it.
This place needs an ashtray.
Okay, well that one's old.
Horse shit.
I think bullshit's worse than horse shit. I'm just saying.
Bullshit alert.
So this is
Story of a girl.
I was like this close
You
to
were
chiming in.
thinking
Yeah.
so a ghost pepper is what we were gonna eat is 855,000 to 1,041,000 Scoville heat units.
So what's the hottest one called?
Working on it.
He's getting there. Keep going. Yeah. Scroll faster. Yeah. Keep scrolling.
A Komodo dragon pepper. That sounds cool.
That does.
I'm not eating that.
I bet you what it's filled with pussy juice.
No.
Everywhere I look, keeps bringing up the Carolina Reaper
As number one.
as number 1, which can be anywhere from 1.4 million to 2.2 on the heat measurement
1.4 to 2.2.
million.
2.2.
Smells like Valentine's Day, sucker.
It wasn't fun.
No.
Would not recommend.
If anybody out there wants to try it and send in their video, we'll post it for you guys.
We'll react to it.
Yeah, we'll
And we'll say thanks.
we'll level with you on the pain.
Pure capsaicin
Pure capsaicin.
is 15 million to 16 million.
Nope. What's the lowest on there?
Standard pepper spray.
Yeah, I'll eat a shitload of those.
Standard pepper spray.
Yep, I'll eat those.
like
Just
bear
kidding.
mace.
Just kidding. I won't do that.
A bell pepper.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
That's like a Schofield or whatever the hell it's called.
Schofield.
I don't know what it's
A
called.
bell pepper is 0.
Scoville.
Dude, I dated a girl that was like, when bell peppers are on your pizza and you get combo, she'd eat one. She goes, spicy.
A
Like,
jalapeno is
Damn you, white.
That used to be me before fucking Carolina Reaper.
a jalapeno. The spiciest one is 5,000, which is fucking nothing.
It's so sad. Do you think of that now? Like 5,000, we did 2.2 fucking million.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, that was dumb. Whose fucking dumbass idea was that?
Sorry.
It was like around the time you guys did it, I found this like mini documentary on YouTube of the guy who actually made.
Yeah, U.S. grade pepper spray. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Is anywhere from 2 million to 5.3 million.
I'm offended.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
No, but that guy, he's the one who like crossbred to make the Carolina Reaper, and you see him in his like
Oh,
field of
kill
whatever
him?
that he's
we
doing.
we had 6 more likes.
Denata.
Can we kill the dude who invented the Carolina Reaper?
Sure.
Can you go invite more people? This is good.
I only got through the M section.
Well, keep going. Through the M
We got,
or
like,
N?
M.
Yeah, keep going. You got a lot of
I
letters.
still got half the alphabet, but he's sitting there picking them off his plants and just eating them like grapes.
Fuck
What
that
was
guy.
he eating?
Carolina Reapers, the
Piece of
guy who
shit.
made them,
Where is he? I want to go kick him in the ball sack.
somewhere in Ohio.
Let's kick his ass.
The second hottest pepper in the world is a Trinidad Scorpion, which sounds fucking badass, by the way.
It does.
1.2 to 2 million. No thanks.
I'm gonna say it now. I'm never doing an eat a hot thing challenge again.
No.
Would you do a sticky challenge
Yeah, I could do that.
with your feet?
No. I mean, I can't really say no because probably, but I'm not doing a hot thing again. That wasn't fun coming out.
No.
I already shit everything else out as it is, and that was not fun.
Yeah, no. If anyone ever asked me to do it again, I tell them to go fuck themselves. And if they ask for proof, we have fucking proof that I've done it.
We didn't get the recording of the other three doing it very well because he kind of died, and Chris was our cameraman, and we didn't set anything up.
Yeah, there was no way I could record. I was like dying.
Yeah, our initial plan was he was going to eat it first, then he was going to record all of us doing it.
Because we didn't think it would be that bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
We were wrong.
Boy, were we wrong.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Do you feel it in your stomach?
Yeah.
Like it's like phantom pains.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yep. I feel it in my throat. My throat feels a little warm.
I just have that pit in my stomach. I'm like, boy.
I instantly started sweating, and he started making fun of me because my eyes started
Yeah,
watering.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not crying. My eye is involuntarily like watering. He goes, I'm not crying. You're crying, bitch. He started doing the same thing, and I was like, told you, bitch, motherfucker.
Patrick was so mad. His like pain turned into rage.
Involuntarily.
like
I was like
Patrick
screaming
monster,
and just,
yeah.
it was bad.
He turned into Patrick.
Did I have the
Monster.
vein?
Yep. His vein was very potent.
It was just, I don't know why I was so mad, but I was mad. I wanted to punch something so bad.
It was not a good time.
No.
Oh well.
Should have just punched some drywall at Chris's house. And be like, dude, what the fuck? Here's $50.
Here's $50.
My bad.
Eat the fucking Reaper. You'll understand.
Did he eat it?
He did. It didn't really affect him a whole lot, did it?
He didn't let it show too much. But it was kind of the same thing. Like the next 3 days were fucking hell for all of us.
He's one of them.
Mike
tough
was like,
boys.
Mike started sweating, but he wasn't like dying.
Yeah,
didn't,
he took it for a minute.
he didn't like drink milk or anything like that. Like he kind of just like powered through it. And then out of nowhere, he was just like dead on the couch, and he's like, "We need to go."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hit him like a sack of bricks. He's like, I gotta go.
I got cold. I like had
I
to
did
like
too.
wrap up in a blanket.
Like, why did he need to go?
He was dying.
He couldn't. He
Couldn't take it.
he couldn't take it. Like
So-
he was fine, and then all of a sudden he was like, "This isn't good." And then he like started to like feel sick from it. And then he was like, I gotta leave."
So did he go to the hospital?
Oh, well.
No, his girlfriend came and picked us up, or fiance now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
they are-
Congratulations.
congrats, Mike.
Mr. and Mrs. Bean.
Bean.
He would be the kind of guy to take
We
her
should
last
make
name.
him take her last
We
name.
should.
Bro.
Michael Bean.
Bro. that could be one of our things we do in one of our videos. Like, if he loses or something.
Yeah.
We'll rig it. He
With
doesn't
some
listen
kind
to
of
this.
challenge, and then that's on the line.
Yeah,
he has
we'll,
to take her last
Yeah.
name.
we'll
Yes.
rig it to where I don't think he'll actually follow through with it.
No,
That'd be funny though.
That would be hilarious.
it's funny because he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Michael Bean.
Michael Bean Romero.
He's
just
making
making-
a
He gets the
hyphenate?
He gets the hyphen.
Or we just combine the two, Bromero. Whatever
Bromero.
works.
Bean Marrow.
Bean Marrow.
Ooh.
Bean Marrow. It's like
Bean marrow
it's almost
kinda
like
sounds
money.
tasty.
It's almost like money.
Bean Marrow. Or like bone marrow.
No, Bean Marrow.
Bean Marrow.
Bean
Yeah, I
marrow.
was thinking like bone marrow. My grandpa used to take that after like cooking a roast and like spread it on his toast like butter.
Huh.
Sounds good.
I've never tried it.
Bone marrow? It's really delicious.
Doesn't sound very good.
No.
It is.
Isn't it like a delicacy kind of
Mhm.
thing? Yeah, weird. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
My stomach hurts just thinking about it.
Mine went away. I gotta poop.
I was just gonna say now I feel like I gotta poo and I'm afraid. It's gonna be like a ghost pain pooping.
That's okay. You just shoot water up your ass. You'll be all
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
got
true,
the
we
ass
got a bit.
splasher. The ass splasher 3000
It's nice.
/ drinking fountain.
Shit.
When was the last time we played darts?
Never.
For fucking ever ago, you and I played like when I first set it up, and then we haven't touched it since.
Let's play around.
We can.
I mean, not like
We'll
right
have to
now.
move the computer.
Nah, we good.
Nah, we good.
I mean, that's a pretty big target to
I'm talking about it,
accidentally
like,
hit.
falling down and like.
Oh. Yeah.
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 Okay. I'm outvoted.
I'm outvoted.
You want to hit the bullshit button?
Are you guys going to the comic store after this?
That was bullshit.
I don't know. Just going with it, man.
Sick.
Yeet.
I mean, I guess eventually I should go home, but
Yeah, yeet.
as for now, I'm just going with it.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good, man.
I don't even know if my wife's home. I don't have a house key. So I forgot to grab one.
Oh, that's
You're
a
real
bummer.
good at like not remembering your house keys.
Or wiping your butt.
That was one time.
And we'll never let you forget it.
That's true.
Okay. One time.
That was like pulling the ultimate Scott.
One
Farts
time.
and shits his pants, goes and poops and doesn't wipe.
I was damaged.
Damaged goods.
He's
Hey,
on the
can-
discount shelf.
Can any of you out there sew? I need you to sew my hoodie back. To goodness.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
If you sew, let me
So
know,
you've heard
please.
of that old timey saying, but not the other one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Well, bless my stars and garters.
If you've ever heard that, let us know.
Like and subscribe.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
Yeah, I
just
think so.
saying, yeah, but all right.
Isaac, where can they find us? This is a redemption.
YouTube,
What else?
the Facebook,
What else?
Snapchat,
What else?
Twitcher,
And?
Spotify.
Uh-huh.
Oh
And?
shit, really?
And?
Tinder.
No.
No.
We're not on Tinder.
Oh, you should get on that.
All of us are married.
Alright.
The original 3 are married.
um,
Make a Tinder for all of our guests.
what's that one? Stitches?
Stitcher.
Oh, Stitcher.
I've had stitches, yes.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. And my eyebrow. And then I went and did a backflip on stage and played a show. It
Oh, yeah. I was there.
was a good time.
Almost cut off my finger at work.
Proud of you. Instagram.
For the gram.
And where else?
Mm-hmm. Your cell phones.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
Technically, yeah, I
buddy.
guess. I guess so.
Desktop.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And other mobile devices.
Uh-huh.
Google Play.
There you
go.
go.
Oh shit.
And iTunes.
On the iTunes,
Everything is Dems Da Rules,
except for DDR podcasts.
which is what?
Yep.
Instagram.
You were close. You were so close.
You almost had it.
Yeah.
You got more than last time.
I did.
I give you an 8 out of 10.
Wow, that's generous.
You're welcome.
I would have given myself like a 6.
Only because you named some I wasn't thinking of.
Oh.
Like my phone.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think of my phone.
That's ingenuity. Out of the box thinking.
Okay, bye, friends.
Goodbye.